You know why I'm here. X-Men Before 97, and we got one more of these, and I'm officially caught up. But for now, here's the rest of Season 4. We start off with Magneto and his baby mama drama, and him telling Charles not to follow him. Which leads to the opposite, and why does he keep announcing all of his moves and then get mad when people show up?
Will hold back no longer. We shall not perish at the hands of a psychotic biologist.
Can we acknowledge that he waited until Wolverine got put in a test tube and remutated to do that? I mean, he's looking out for his kids at least, I guess? Speaking of sins of the father, Sabretooth's racist baby boy is back. And then we find out Wolverine has beef with Halloween, coincidentally right after turning his life to Christ. And then hashtag mutants know your mama, because Mystique turns out is Sabretooth's baby mama. And her family, so far, consists of multiple baby daddies, Nightcrawler, an adopted rogue, and a self-hating son who tries to kill them all. Mystique gets the gospel preached to her by Nightcrawler, saves his life, and then disappears once again. Next episode, Wolverine goes to Japan, and honestly, I'm glad to see this story was adapted even back then, because my first interaction with this before the movie was the Wolverine anime that nobody but me saw because it was on G4 TV. But this little Japanese fishing village is being terrorized by this gang of motorcycle Akira kids and atomic samurai, and extorting a fishing village for money just seems like a bad business practice. And I guess all that healing in Japan meant absolutely nothing, because literally the next episode, Wolverine goes full feral and just unloads on everybody. Him and the Weapon X team reunite to find out they've basically been living out a mutant version of the Truman Show. And with a Merry X-Men Christmas, I think I've made it to the final meme of this show.
Oh, what's this here you're cooking?
It's called food, Gambit. Normal Christmas food.
This need a little gambit magic. Little cayenne.
And I know they said it's not alcoholic, but let's be real. Beast is literally in the basement making moonshine. And now the Morlocks show up because they got a sick child dying down in their basement, and them and Wolverine, for some reason, blame Storm for all of this, when 3 seasons ago, she literally gave all her power back for the 10 seconds that she held it.
Logan, I regret that I was too blind to show you the compassion you have given Leech this day.
Okay, but he was literally arguing for not even trying to attempt saving the kid via using his DNA and just letting fate run its course. Now for the last arc, we go back to Apocalypse, where he's battling Cable in the future, and Cable hits this man with philosophy that is so perplexing, it makes him question his entire existence. We cut back to Scott and Jean getting married for real this time.
If you don't make her happy, just let me find out.
Oh my god, Logan, let it go! At least they got through the ceremony this time before getting kidnapped.
Away from him!
Foolish girl, do you think your beauty powers can affect me?
Up until this point, literally everyone else has, so I understand the attempt. Jubilee, you are literally the youngest member here. What are you doing in your free time to be making jokes like that? So we pull up on Apocalypse's pyramid, and if I remember correctly, wasn't this like the exact same setting for the finale of X-Men Evolution? So after Apocalypse gathers the 7 princesses of light and tries to open up Kingdom Hearts, gathers all the psychics and tries to rebuild the sacred timeline to his liking. And once again, the solution to all of this time travel nonsense is Bishop just shooting anything that moves first and asking questions later. Like really, was he trying to free the psychics or just take them out so that Apocalypse couldn't use them anymore? But it worked, so timeline is restored, everyone's happy, and we ended kind of anticlimactically on Cable going back to save his son, who we have not known for that long. And I'm being told that this was supposed to be our finale? That, and I feel like we maybe, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I feel like there's a lot of loose ends we didn't tie up, like Mystique and Nightcrawler and all of her basically bastard kids. Magneto and his churn. Don't get it twisted, this was like a decent 4-episode thing. The time travel aspect of it kind of felt weird, just having Bishop just literally on the sideline until it was time for him to do what he does best. But overall, this season was okay. I didn't hate it. It was a decent ride. 10 more episodes, I am officially caught up and then done with this show completely. 97 drops on Wednesday. I'm going to try to get this to y'all before then.